I just hit the ball where I wanted to hit it, and like that doesn't happen very often. I got a little lucky with the wind, and I was like, "Oh, get a little lucky, boys. Don't need that. Don't need that." Got a pretty dumb goal. I'm this close to being this far. Get it? I am in that spot where I am. I'm good, but I ain't that good. I'm good enough to have fun. I'm not anywhere close to being good enough to have the aspirations. Well, when I switched from tennis to golf, I told myself I would never take a lesson. I would never go to the range. I would never practice at all. Yeah. And I stuck to it. And it shows. That's funny. I have a decent your expectations are good. I have a decent swing. It's a tennis swing. Just I can hit it, 260, 270. But I can't do all that. I can't. My putting's. I just whatever it is that separates you get from a par to a bogey. That's what I usually am. I get the bogey. And you get chipped within 5 feet, I'll chip within 8. You got to have it a scramble. I look like that. I just can't sustain it. Every now and like once or something, once around it. Shot 73 times. Oh, you're way ahead. Yeah, I can't shoot 73. It's like you show up and you're like, I don't know what I got. I can't shoot 73. You just never know what you're going to have. One day.
We're going to have Xavier Johnson here in the middle. Folks, we have Xavier Johnson on the middle 20.
How you guys doing? Doing well, man. Doing well.
Xavier, can you take us back to just what it was like a couple weekends ago when you found out you were going to be Buckeyes this year?
It was definitely surreal. I think, in that moment, I was overcome with emotion because everything that I've been through with teammates, with guys. I think all that emotion kind of came to the forefront when I heard my name called because, when I reflect on my career here, it hasn't gone exactly how I wanted, exactly how I would have drawn it up, but it's been beautiful in its own right. And so when my name was announced, Coach Day kind of honored me with that honor of being a Black and representing this university. It was something that I definitely didn't take lightly, and I was extremely honored to receive.
You mentioned everything you've gone through when you have an honor like that, you become a Buckeye, you're a captain. Does it feel like all that sacrifice is worth it?
Definitely. I definitely think that it was all worth it. And I think that, it makes it that much sweeter. I think it was, what song is that? 50 Cent. He said joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. You know what I mean? And I think that, going through all that and maturing in the way that I did and growing in the way that I did, I wouldn't change it for the world. So. Everybody we had some guesses and some jokes. But at the end of the day, it was like up in the air. So we never really were confident. Too confident.
I want to ask you, yesterday we found out who the quarterback's going to be.
Mhm.
Kyle's starting at least. Just your thoughts on Kyle, what he's shown you this far?
Yeah, I think to be named the starting quarterback at Ohio State is a huge honor. Obviously, it comes with a lot of responsibility, but it's not just handed out. And so, for him to be given the nod, at least for the be started for this game, I think that he showed all of us that he's capable. Him and Devin both showed us that they're very capable. And I think that for him. He's a guy who's he's a tenacious competitor, and so everything that he's doing, he's going out and he's going to be excellent. Try to be excellent at, and so I think that he just was very did what he does good, and that's all Coach Day. I guess what he liked when he made the call.
What do you like about, as a receiver, what do you like about Kyle as a passer?
I think, yeah. I mean, me and Kyle, we've been working out together really since he got here. We were very close with him. Marvin met JB, and so we would be in here late nights throwing. So we kind of have a connection. And so, Kyle, he's very precise. He's very studied. He does a lot to make sure that his game's on the up and up. And so I think that, just respecting him as a competitor, respecting him as, someone who's going to put in the work, who's going to put his best foot forward every time. I think that, that's what, as a receiver, that's what I appreciate
Did you
him as
sense the
quarterback.
competition that was going on there, Xavier? Was it tight? I mean, did you sense the competition between you
Yeah.
and Devin?
Yeah, it was definitely competition. And I think that it finally came down to Coach Day and who he was more comfortable with in the moment. And so going into camp, it was definitely a competition, and both guys were aware of the competition. Both guys handled it like pros, and we were kind of in it until Coach Day gave the nod. So it was definitely competition, though.
Hey, you've been here for what, like 35 to 40 years?
Right? Yeah.
But you have been witness to this renaissance of receivers coming in to the program. I mean, it just stepped up. It seems like every year. It's
Mhm.
Is it amazing to you, because you're in that room, is it
Mhm.
amazing to you how polished some of these guys are coming in as freshmen? I mean, just what stands out about it?
Yes, I think that you can kind of see, you kind of feel the difference in uh, how we came in as freshmen. Me personally, and now I think the OTA format has helped out a lot tremendously. And guys who, when I first got here, there was a cap on the people who could early enroll, and now I think there's no cap or something like that, or the cap's kind of expanded. And so different guys have developed at extremely fast rates, and I think it's due to a lot of the things that the NCAA has done to make people more readily equipped to play. And so I think that as you look at the receivers and as the years have gone on, they've definitely come, or I would say they've had the maturation process kind of accelerated.
Xavier, you said at one time that you had chosen the number 10 position of the Roman numeral X.
Yeah,
You mixed emotions of giving up that number.
kinda. But at the end of the day, it's an honor to wear the black go at Ohio State. And so I was like one of the only reason I would say that I was kind of having some mixed emotion was just because my parents buy jerseys every year, and I've changed their numbers 5 out of my 6 years. And so that's kind of been hard on them. But like I said, it's an honor to represent the university and wear the black go. And so when I was received that honor, there was not much thought that went into it.
Do you remember your numbers?
Yes, so I was actually 49 in my freshman year, but I wore 19 in games. And then sophomore year I wore 8.
Weren't you 25 at one point?
Yes, I'm trying to think if yeah, sophomore year I wore 8. Junior year I was 25. I think I was junior and senior I was 25, and then I switched to 10 last year. And now I'm 0. So
What's your relationship
A couple more questions for Xavier.
Coop's my guy. Coop, obviously, he was here when I got here. And we would wrestle back and forth. He's a big dude, but I was very headstrong freshman, sophomore. So me and him would go at it a little bit, of course, platonically, or brotherly, in a brotherly way. But that's my guy. And I have a very good relationship with him. Even still, talk, chat, or like DM back and forth to this day. And congratulate him on some stuff, and he congratulates me. And so I'm pretty close with him. There, we actually were both from Cincinnati. They went to Massillon, but he's originally from Cincinnati, so we kind of bonded over that. And we actually have some mutual friends, and I think potentially some mutual family too, in Cincinnati. So we were both very close as well. Yes, they were both very congratulative, and like I said, we're close to both of them, so they were honored, or they were congratulative of me, and I'm just honored to continue that tradition of excellence that the Black O Award winners have set the standard of in the past.
Last question on your career last year against Indiana. How much excitement is there to play them again to start this season?
I think there's a lot of excitement, but it's the first game of the year, and so each next game is the most important game. So my focus is on that. My focus is on going 1-0 as a team, and getting the ball rolling in a right way. And so with it being Indiana, it could be anybody. We're excited to finally play somebody who has a different jersey, who looks different than us, color wise, and so. We're going to go out there, put our best foot forward, and I think we're going to like what we see.
Great. Xavier, thank you very much. Xavier, I need you for a couple other people, so that's why I'm cutting you off a little bit. Sure. If you don't mind following Kellyanne right here, and then Nathan from Cleveland who wants to take over. We love it. Lathan, folks, we have Lathan Ransom on the middle 20. Not Camp.
Not Camp.
Badly do you guys need to play a game, Nathan? Get out of shape.
I think we're all excited, man. Really excited because we've been banging against each other all camp. It's been a long month, and I think we can't wait to play somebody else.
How tiring does that get when you see the same opponent, same offense, whatever, day after day?
It definitely gets tiring, but I think just knowing that, we're not going to see an offense like this too many other times. So just knowing that makes every practice very exciting and a new challenge every day.
What's your challenge about opening the season on the road, kind of having to create some energy that way as a team and go on the road, and I guess we're going to have to do that challenge?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. It's easy to come and play your first game at home, but going away, a lot of dudes' first games, and then just playing away in a different environment, it's definitely gives us some new challenges. But I think we're just excited for the moment, excited to play somebody else.
What challenges does Cam Camper present on the other side of the ball?
I think that their whole offense is some challenges. They got the really wide splits. They got a lot of dynamic players all over the field. And then also they get the ball out really fast. So it's something that we've been aware of, and we're really excited for the challenge.
What's been the biggest message for the secondary this week?
We're just playing with the chip on our shoulder. A lot of people outside of Woody got a lot of stuff to say, so we're just excited for a new challenge and excited to go play. Really mature, man. I think he came in here, handled himself really well, always asking a lot of questions, really smart, really smart. And I think that's what really separates himself so early. And now I'm excited. He learned really quickly, and he makes a lot of plays on the ball. So I can't wait to see what he does.
Are you guys surprised by where he's at this point already?
I'm not surprised because he came in the spring, and you already saw glimpses of it in the spring. So for him to just continue to advance and learn and make plays, man, and he's a sponge. He soaks up all that knowledge that we're getting taught in the room. So I'm not surprised at all.
Did you put on muscle weight?
Yeah, I did.
Where do you tip on the scales at now?
Probably 210, 212.
Still quick though?
Yeah, I think so. I think the offense thinks so too.
Fast enough.
Not fast.
Hey, Lathan, you talked about that chip on the shoulder for the defensive center. What just feels different about this group compared to a year ago? What as you get ready for this opener, what just feels different? All know each other better. The scheme
Personally, yeah, the scheme. This is the first time I've been here since we're in the scheme 2 years in a row, and I think for a lot of dudes. So coming in, we got a lot of veterans, we got a lot of leadership on the defense, and all of us, man, we play together a whole year now. We know what each other likes to do. We're comfortable playing with each other. So, man, I think we're just excited, really excited to show we can do just 2 years in the same system.
And Coach Knowles has told us a couple times now that one of his things that he's fixed, so to speak, maybe is no matter what, kind of keep things in front of the backside, keeping things in front of them, and whatever scheme he calls and stuff. Does it feel like it's a little bit different scheme compared to a year ago?
No, not different scheme a year ago. It's just that's one of the keys to win is limit explosive plays. So we limit explosive plays, man. Our defense gonna be playing really well.
Yeah. How do you know if you got that fixed? I guess you find out in the game, right?
Yeah, when there's no explosive plays. I think stepping in a leadership role, becoming a better leader, and then helping bringing young guys along like Malik and young dudes in that room, and then just I think for me the biggest thing this offseason, this is a first offseason I really got to lift weights and really work on my body, work on myself, work on my nutrition, and just like he said, so working on my body, and then just another year in this playbook, just really understanding all the calls, all the checks, and understanding every position in on our defense, and that was really what I focused on this offseason.
What was behind the number switch, 12 to 8?
Yeah, so I've been 1-8 since I got here. That was my number in high school. And then basically the story behind that was my dad was number 4, and I always joked around saying I'd be twice as good as he was. So that's why I wanted number 8.
You know, since your freshman year, we don't know you as number 12, though, so now you confuse yourself.
Yeah, sorry for that confusion, but I mean that's something I've been wanting, and I hope to make a lot of plays in number 8.
Matt Guerreri was here last year. Now he's the co-DC and safeties coach at Indiana. Just what do you think that he will bring to those guys over there?
Man, I love Coach G, man. When he was here, that was my guy, one of the smartest guys I know. And I mean, I think he brings a lot of good things. I mean, you see how successful he was at Duke, you saw how successful he was here, and to go there, I'm honestly really happy for him. But I mean, when we get on that field, it's us against him.
Is it a little weird knowing that like he knows a lot about the program for being here last year, and now he's helping the other team?
Yeah, but I mean, knowing like when Coach G was here and as successful as he was, when dudes are like that come through the program like that, you know they won't be here long. So I think that just being at Ohio State, you see that so many coaches that come here are successful early. I mean, they get bigger jobs across the country. So we face coaches that play here all the time. So it's kind of something we're used to.
Nathan, how much more confident maybe are you in the secondary than you have been in
Man, really confident, really excited. We got dudes making plays on the ball all over the place, man. We got older guys, we got younger guys stepping up, and I'm really excited to see what we do, man, because I'm just really excited. That's all I got to say.
I'm sure you're going to ask about Malik. When you're playing next to him, is there anything extra that you need to do because he's a freshman?
No, I think that's what Malik does a really good job of. Is like I said earlier, he's extremely smart. For being such a young guy, he knows just as much as some of the older guys, and making checks. He's really confident when he does. Flies around, makes a lot of plays on the ball. So, playing against Malik, I'd be excited to play against Malik or play against all the other dudes. I mean, Malik, Proc, Jihad, all those dudes make a lot of plays. Cam. So honestly, whoever's next to me, Sonny, I'm comfortable with them in the game.
Any insight as to who the high safety might be lining up?
No, but whoever it is, man, they're gonna go out there and they're put out there for a reason. They'll make some plays. Appreciate y'all.
Shanice's going at her right here. I like it. Didn't even hear it. I got one of them in the front of the thread. Oh, really? Yeah, it was hilarious. You're a fucking idiot, Dan Hope. You're like, that tracks. Yep. I'm kidding. I'm saying old white guys who wear suits and sneakers. You're young, good looking like a old guy like you. Young, strapping guy like yourself. Yeah, probably not. Definitely not you. Come on. Austin Wool. True tonight? Yeah. True tonight? We're stealing 3 on the road. They're upping my show to the AM bullshit. Hey, but you know what?
Check's clear. Their lineup isn't indicative of 3 points. The lineup is not going to be indicative of 3 points.
Oh, what's going on? Are they taking it easy? Why? This is my new guy Diego Rossi up in this thing. Okay, what about coaching?
There's one missing.
Good one. No, I have to just go to the top. No, go to the top pitches. And still, it's hilarious. It's his hat back. They don't let you talk. He's like, yes, you always control. Anybody would actually care. What's up, Dylan? What on, Dylan? I really thought it would be like, I'll just go there. To Andy Harris. Alright, I'm gonna get rolling. I'm not really doing it. I will post videos. That's the thing. Radio was good. I got fucking recording. Yeah. Like a boarding house? What are you going to do? I'll just jump out. I can do whatever you guys want to do. Hey, I think we're still getting Michael Hall. He's still around. Michael Hall is good. There's still one working on him. So you hit it again? Hey, Xavier. Jim Mike. New York.
Jimmy, that's coming.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Eventually.
You know,
Here. They are quote unquote efforted. Never hit the ball farther? I never been more inconsistent. I got to play soda a week and a half ago. Yeah, he paid me back.
All right, guys, my call for you here in the middle.
How you guys doing today? Good.
How nice is it to be healthy?
Pretty good. Yeah, definitely coming off an injury last season, just getting back to my old self and playing hard and being relentless.
What is your own self, Mike?
Just being a dominant, being a dominant player and being a dog.
Is your goal this year? I mean, as Larry Johnson said, we were talking to him the other day. You know, the goal for all you guys is to somehow or another stay healthy, stay fresh, right? I mean, how do you intentionally stay healthy? You know what I mean? What have you told yourself about that?
Well, first off, yeah, availability is the best ability. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't get on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. But just really just taking care of your body, doing like handling your routine, your pre-practice and all that, stretching, like getting the cryo tank and all that, just doing those things and just helping your body, getting out of a hard practice like today.
That you just did?
Yeah.
Jim Knowles and other people have referred to you, often as kind of a spark plug for the
Right.
line, right? And as you're now an upperclassman, have you embraced more of a vocal leadership role and really being that sort of player?
Yeah, definitely just getting out of my shell this year. You know, last year I wasn't as talkative, you know what I'm saying? But this year I'm just really just trying to cheer my teammates on more and just bring that juice to practice and get everybody going because they feed off of it. It's a positive outlook for everybody. It's been getting great, you know what I'm saying? Just really just working with Tyleek and all that, and he's been doing well, and everybody else has just been great. Oh no, just see him just be relentless to the ball, running to the ball. Everybody, Taiwan, who else? I'll say Hero a little bit after 3, so everybody is doing great.
When you talk about bringing that juice, my mind kind of goes back to even the Notre Dame game last year. Your first breakout game, you were, throwing your helmet up after big plays, and your expression on the field is one of the most boisterous on the team, I guess, for lack of a better term. Has that always been something that's come natural to you? Really making bringing that energy after you.
I definitely understand what you're saying. It's just the passion of the game is like, what I'm saying, you got to find a bigger purpose. And, what I'm saying, when you have that bigger purpose, it just allows me to play harder than anybody else. And can't nobody come in between that.
What's coming Saturday? To prepare for an offense. You don't know the quarterback. They've got all these transfers. The line is new. Coming from all different kind of places. It's not like transfers. How hard is it to prepare?
It is a little bit hard, but you can't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? First, we got to worry about ourselves and getting ourselves right. You know what I'm saying? Putting in the work and all that time on Tuesday practice, it's Bloody Tuesday. So you got to, you got to go hard that day. And then you just got to focus on yourself. Can't really worry about too much about the opponent.
What's coming Saturday from this defense? Lathan Ransom was talking about how you'll clearly have a chip on your shoulder based on a lot of the chit-chat that was going on after the season was over and the big plays, et cetera. But what do you sense about this defense? What's it going to –
No, we definitely the most relentless defense, and we're going to get to the ball every time.
How do you know that?
Oh, I know for sure.
When did you sense, I guess, something Not necessarily because y'all were trying to do that
in the
last
off season and mat drills and all that, taking it serious, you know what I'm saying, holding our guys accountable, you know, just really not letting things fly that we used to let fly before, you know what I'm saying. I could tell in this group that like from the first day of off season, like we took things serious and we handled business. Definitely his ability to pass rush, like a player his size and be able to bend and move like that is just crazy. And he's not like a slow kid. Like he can move. He can move. Yeah. I'm not really too worried about their defense. Just focusing on our guys and getting our guys ready for Saturday. He's pretty good. I think he recruited me at Duke a little bit, so that was pretty good. Just built a little relationship with him.
Like Jim Knowles was saying, don't sleep on Jaden McKenzie. What does that mean to you?
Nah, Jaden McKenzie, that's my dog. No matter what, like it don't matter. Like he's always running to the ball. It doesn't matter if you mess up or anything. He's just the most relentless guy, always running to the ball, no matter what 4 to 6 A to B.
You feel like this entire defensive tackle group offers different things? Like each guy is different in their own way? Or
yeah, I feel like that's what everybody's defensive line core. Everybody brings a different flavor to the game, so you gotta definitely bring that out in the games.
Can you express, I don't know, your excitement, your anticipation of the season opener? What's it like as a player, based on, like I said, based on the way last year ended, but y'all were still in the college football playoff last year. You know, you lose, but what is the excitement? What does that feel like for you as a player?
I mean, just to see how close we got last year is just you got to feed off that fire. Like we made it so far, you know what I'm saying? Just why throw the towel in, you know, get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? We should just use that as fuel to the fire and just try to be the best that we can this year and win the whole thing.
Yeah, and when I asked you a while ago about the chip on the shoulder for the defense, y'all realize there are a lot of people watching this defense this year to see if it has made that.
That's what we want.
Right?
That's what we want.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we want. All the pressure. We need it.
Are you expecting to play mostly free tech or nose this year?
Really don't matter where I play as long as I'm playing with my guys, and that's what it's all about.
What physical changes did you make this offseason? It seems like you kind of leaned out.
Yeah, toned down a little bit. Definitely just losing my body fat. I think I went from like 23 to like 19%. So it's been pretty good. Just helped me run to the ball more and being faster and being more elusive.
Chris Johnson told you were like 275 now. Is that about right?
Yeah, a little bit, but I just weighed in at 283, so I'm good. 283.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, back to weight. It was just camp.
Just in your words, what does a healthy Mike Hall look like?
Y'all just gonna have to see that on Saturday.
A couple more questions. Good. Did we see it last year a few times?
Oh yeah, definitely in that Notre Dame game for sure.
Was that for you? You know what I mean? To show that and then.
Yeah, nah.
I mean,
You could see it clear as day. I was hurting out there, so I was just trying to play through it, and I didn't want to be selfish and you know what I'm saying, sit out for my guys. I didn't want to put that on them.
All right, you got one of the great get-offs on this team, in my opinion, just watching. Who has really improved there? Because that's a tenet for you guys under Larry Johnson.
I would say just about everybody. I mean,
so one guy's jumped out at you. I mean,
I would say the whole group.
How different does it feel with Jack Sawyer in that front four now, instead of maybe occasionally playing that jack position? So what does that front four feel like to you?
It feels great. The most savages out there, the dogs, the real guys. You know what I'm saying? We're really bringing that heat.
Mike, thank you so much.
Appreciate you.